Hey there everyone, it's Misty here from TheJollyFatElf. Thank you so much for joining me. Happy Friday! In today's video, I am sharing with you the card that I made for my brother's birthday. His birthday was on the 27th, and I made him a really fun card. This is part of my Project Use Your Stuff series, and I am making good progress on this paper pad from Doodlebug, and I'm using a new die that I picked up from Spellbinders. I think it was Spellbinders. You're going to see a haul from them soon. Misty, I need to use my stuff. Also, Misty, buy everything on the planet. So, Spellbinders had a sale for the Olympics, and Nicole Spork, is that how you say your last name? Came out with the cutest collection with them last year, and I kept putting it in my cart and walking away, put it in my cart and walking away, put it in my cart and walking away, and I finally decided, you know what, I'm getting them. So I got them, and then I picked up the new photo plate sugar plum collection. Yeah. So if you want to buy me a coffee, that's listed down below if you want to help donate. I'm also thinking about restarting Patreon or YouTube memberships. Let me know what you think about that. I think I've asked that before, maybe, I don't remember. So anyway, yeah, that's enough jibber jabber. Unfortunately, I didn't get the best photos of this card because I was in a hurry, but hopefully you can get the gist of it. So yeah, so if you haven't already, I hope you'll consider subscribing. My MFT haul will be next week. I have another birthday card for you guys next week. I'm going to try to make a card using the Orange Blossom stamp set from Stamp Anything. I will have everything listed down below that you need to know. So don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. So yeah, let's head over to the craft table. That is enough jibber jabber, and we'll get started. All right, friends, for this card, I'm going to be using this Party Time pack of paper from Doodlebug. I'm also going to be using the number dynamics that I picked up. You saw those, or you'll see them next week in my MFT haul. And then I am going to be using some adhesive paper, some glitter paper, etc. This turned out to be a really fun card. I'm going to be using the numbers, but I'm also using a balloon animal die from Spellbinders. And I had so much fun with this card, and my brother loved it, and my nephew would not leave it alone. He loved it so much. I'm going to have to make him his own. So for the balloon animal, you get the full animal, and then you get the pieces that go on top that kind of make it 3D. So I'm using two different blues. The darker blue is going to be the full body, and a lighter blue will be for the parts that make it 3D. And I am adhering all of this to double-sided adhesive sheets. Sizzix makes these, but you can also get them on Amazon if you just search double-sided adhesive sheets. They are a lifesaver. If you've, like last year I made those gingerbread, and woo, there were a lot of little tiny pieces and parts, and these just come in super handy. They're not very expensive. They are very sticky though, so if you mess up, you're kind of stuck. So just be aware. You could also use, tape runner or something like that, but the adhesive sheets are just so much easier. And I believe they came 8.5 by 11, and I cut them in half, and I just keep them in a basket in a drawer and pull one out when I need it. So here you see me deciding where everything needs to go for the cute little balloon animal. I do wish I'd done a different blue for both of them. Maybe the top is a little kind of gray and muted. I feel like I should have done either used the same and just added some Copic on it to make it look a little bit deeper, or went a little bit more light. I don't know. You guys will have to let me know what you think in the comments down below. This die is still available on Spellbinders. I was just on them, like I mentioned the other day, and picking up a couple of things. So, excuse me. You'll see some of this stuff in the holiday card series, which starts, I believe it's September the 4th, which is almost a month away. Today's August 2nd. I'm doing this voiceover right as it's supposed to go live today. So yeah, here you can see me trying to make sure I'm getting everything adhered. Sometimes when you use adhesive sheets, it makes it a little hard to cut out. I'm trying to use a magic mat from scrapbook.com. They have an ad on Facebook that I feel like is false advertising because it says it doesn't warp. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. I've had the large one and I've had the small one, and both of them have warped. And people are like, put it in water. You can use a blow dryer, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, I don't know. I'll give it a go. But yeah. I also, if you haven't, can I put the Big Shot platform through the Sizzix Big Kick or whatever it's called? Because it's big. And sometimes I don't need that much space. And it makes it really hard, especially now. You see here I have a brace on my hand. And I'll have the bigger brace on later because I did this in 2 parts. But yeah, I need something smaller, and I've been tempted to buy the Big Shot platform along with the cutting plates and that. So here I'm trying to find, I found the 2 blue glitter circles for the numbers, and then I found this circle that was already cut out, and I decided to put it on the balloon pattern. Now I wish I'd put it on the confetti pattern because I feel like it's a little too busy, but I do like how it turned out. So once I get that adhered, I'm going to cut around it. So we just have a circle for our focal point, which is the puppy dog. If you haven't already, I posted a Fanny Friday video today on the Stamp Anything channel with the Huckleberry Pie and Pupcake stamp set from the July Strawberry Shortcake release. So cute. It's so cute. And I used some of this paper too. All right, so I'm going to do my favorite trick where I adhere some paper scraps to a piece of paper and use that as a background. So here I'm just cutting things down, getting some 1/4-inch strips and kind of just some different sizes. So I cut a piece of the adhesive sheet down to 4 by 5 1/4, and I took off one side of the backing sheet and put it on a piece of paper, and I've taken the other part and I'm adhering these papers to it. And again, I'm just doing strips, no like just a simple pattern, not trying to put the 2 colors together if I can help it. And once I get to where I'm out, I am going to trim these down and then cut it out with a die. I apologize if you can hear Rob coughing, but he's coughing. He better not be getting sick. He's the one that gave me pneumonia. Like, listen, mister. I think it's just sinuses. The weather has been all over the place here in Dallas. It was cooler last week, and now we're back in the high, like 90s, close to 100s. It's weird. It's Texas. It's August. I have a Facebook memory that said like we were at 23 days of over 100 temperatures a couple of days ago. And I was like, ooh, thank God we're not doing that this summer because our electric bill was killer last year. So I'm just going to cut it out using this rectangle die. You will need to cut this twice or just make sure you have a lot of pressure. And here I'm trying to decide what background paper I want. I decided to go with this one. This is kind of monochromatic. It's got candy all over it and it's really, really cute. And here you can see that's why I said you need to cut it twice, especially if you have paper on it. And this is like doubly thick. So yeah. I'm going to decide on a background paper and decide which way I want this to go. I'm going to bring in some shimmer because, hello, it's me. I can't make a card without some kind of glitter or shimmer. And I'm going to get this cute little thing adhered to the circle in a minute. But here I'm trying to decide, if I want to have the numbers on the front. Like, I played with this a lot. I even took some pictures. You guys will see me in a minute. Take some pictures of it, trying to figure out what. So I am bringing in a scallop die. So this is part of the Stamp Anything set. It had the big die, the scallop die, smaller rectangle. Unfortunately, they no longer make it. I don't know why, but I love it. It's fantastic. The big one is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, and this one is just like 4 by 5 1/4, I think. So when I get these adhered, I'm doing a portrait style card, meaning it's going to open up and down with it's going to be skinny instead of fat. I don't know how it's a hot dog instead of a hamburger. Just using some tape runner to get this adhered flat. And I'm going to bring in some scotch mounting foam to pop up this background piece. I was like, what is this called? And again, the scotch mounting foam, you can use just regular pop dots. It's completely up to you. I'm working on a roll, and I actually have a backup roll, which is going to be good because I always use a bunch when I do my holiday card series. So I have these 2 scrap pieces of paper. One of them says happy birthday, so I don't have to worry about putting a sentiment on the front because it says happy birthday. And here's what I'm talking about. Like, I'm taking pictures and trying to decide what I like, what I don't like, and I ended up having the numbers not even be on the front of the card. So yeah. It's like, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. So anyway, so I decided to go ahead and get this adhered. I'm going to adhere that flat. And then I'm going to add the circle, and I'm going to add the balloon animal with some pop dots. I'm using a lot of pop dots. Pop dots, dimensional adhesive, whatever you want to call them. But I'm going to get that all over the dog, and then I'm going to take off the backer sheets, and we're going to get him adhered. And then after I added the 43 on the inside, but I'm going to go ahead and show that to you now. And then I'll show you the finished card in real time. And then that's going to be it. Thank you so much for joining me today, friends. I really do appreciate you. If you haven't already, I hope you'll consider subscribing. Don't forget to follow me on Facebook. All of the information is listed down below. Check me out on the Stamp Anything YouTube channel for a Fanny Friday video. I hope you have a good day, night, week, wherever you are. I love your faces. I'll see you Monday for another video. Bye for now.